Thank you.
Thank you so much for being a part of our show. So let me quickly ask a couple of questions. So how are you dealing with the lockdown in terms of your fitness? What have you been up to?
I've been training. I've gym, which I'll probably show you if I could. I don't know if I can change my camera to somewhere and I can show you that. I've got this little setup in my garden. So I've been training in the mornings and doing a lot of yoga stuff because I feel.
Very beautiful way for somebody.
Sorry, I can't.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Yeah, so that's a very beautiful setup, by the way. It's very scenic. It must be really pleasant to not be inside four walls and be in the wall compound garden of yours and be working out.
Yeah, it is fun. It is fun to work out outdoors sometimes. I mean, we've always go in the gyms and stuff, but to do workout outdoors is fun. And especially when you know that you only this much of stuff and try and make sure that you use all of that.
Also, I want to ask you another question. So I saw a post of you cooking with your daughter. So are you following a diet right now in the lockdown, or are you just gone easy on it and you've not been doing anything about it?
No, I am following a bit of diet. See, it's very difficult to get stuff also. It's not that easy to get all those whatever we needed. But yeah, cooking I have always enjoyed it. I've never got that time of cooking before. Now that I've got time, me and my daughter are spending a lot of time in kitchen, and we've all the dinners been made by us. We make a lot of paneer kadai, palak paneer. We made Thai curry the other day. To be cooking pasta tonight. So yeah, it's all of that. And yeah, slightly I'm trying to stay as careful as possible, but these you don't get this much of time to spend with family, so getting it slightly easier on the diet part.
Yeah, I think that's the best part, to stay with the family, go easy on the diet, still keeping yourself fit and being motivated to come back and play really hard, really strong once the entire lockdowns opened out for everybody to be out and the world's a safer place for us to be in. So before let's move on to the main part of the segment today. There is I saw a video of you doing a couple of exercises, and based on the exercises that you've been doing over a period of time, we've made a small workout for our fans, and that's something I'm going to post. Yeah, that's something I'm going to post on the comment section. So it's for everybody to know that's the workout that we're going to be doing. I'm going to pin that workout. Yeah. So the comments, the comment section has a workout pinned. So we made a home workout in getting inspired by you, Parthiv. Honestly, we saw you work out, and we could build up a workout for the fans who'd probably want to work out at home. This is a pure home workout series. So we've got a couple of exercises. We've got 5 exercises. Let me just read them out for our viewers. We've got squat jumps. We've got feet elevated mountain climbers. We've got push-up. We've got butterfly sit-ups. And finally, we've got plank rotation. Do you want to comment something about the workout that you've been doing or you've been following? What kind of workout do you follow?
Absolutely, I think this squat jump is very important for me. As you rightly said that I've got I have to do a lot of sit-ups, a lot of push-ups in a day, and a lot of squats in a day for my wicket-keeping stuff. And my workout is basically it's almost around power and stuff because I need to be explosive about what I'm doing during my wicket-keeping times as well. So the workout for this workout looks very simple. I think I would encourage all of them to do it. Squat jumps, you don't need a gym, you don't need, for a mountain climbers also you don't need any more stuff. So this is very well designed workout by you, and hopefully that every challenger fan would like to do it.
All right, so what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to work out right now, do these movements so that our fans know and are aware about the form. Also, while I'm doing the workout, I'm going to play a small game with you. It's called HIIQ, inspired from HIIT. So it's called high intensity interval questioning. So I'm going to come back and ask a couple of more questions. They're going to be fun. So let's before I get into that, I'm going to quickly start off with my workout. So we've got squat jumps and mountain climbers. So this is what I'm going to be doing now. I'm going to start off with squat jumps.
This is very good exercise for a lot of people, and you get very strong legs doing it. So
I swear the burn on my legs incredible right now. Okay, so I have a question for you. So while I go back to the next movement, I'm going to ask you another question. So you've been playing for over 20 years in international cricket and domestic circuit. Were you fitter when you made your debut, or are you fitter now?
No, I wasn't fitter. I was fat when I made my debut, and I was very bulky. At one stage, I was weighing about 75 kgs. I
All
think
right.
till 2013, I think I was, where I wasn't the fittest one. I know I used to play a lot of cricket matches, so that I was match fit, but wasn't the fittest person on the field. So after that, the transformation come when I joined RCB in 2014, where Basu was the trainer, and I went on a
Okay.
gluten-free diet and did a lot of exercise. I was on a gluten-free diet for 2 years, and
Okay.
made sure that I keep working out and stay fitter, and that's probably the reason why I could prolong my career for 20 years.
Okay, that's a very important point about the transformation part. I'm going to come back at the transformation question. But I'm going to show the audience mountain climbers. Guys, this is going to be mountain climbers. This is
This is
what we're
for
going
all
to
you
be.
guys who wants to have wonderful abs.
Yeah. Okay. That's something that, yeah, I'm really actually enjoying the workout that I've been inspired by you, Parthiv. So really, that takes me to the second question. What really inspired you to take up the entire fitness transformation? Because we left at the transformation part. What suddenly made you realize that you have to take up this fitness transformation?
See, basically, yes, I was getting runs. I was getting 500, 600 runs in a Ranji Trophy season, or in IPL also. My performance was almost at par. It was never outstanding one. So if I had to do a better performance, or if I had to make a comeback into the Indian side, I had to get fitter. I had to start scoring double hundreds and maybe 150s consistently in 4 day games, or maybe 70s, 80s in T20 cricket at domestic level or IPL level. So for that, I realized that I was getting tired, and used to throw away my wicket. So that's something which I had to work on, and I'm glad that I don't feel that tiredness now after being getting fitter.
All right. So again, before I get back to my next question, I'm going to finish the third exercise, which is push up. So this is what push up is. Okay. So Parthiv, how many push-ups can you do? Like non-stop?
Non-stop, I can go 50 easily. But
50
that's what
push-up non-stop. That's a
non-stop. Yeah, that's
mad number. That's a mad number.
yeah,
That's a mad
yeah.
number, Parthiv. Really, I'm panting when I'm doing 10 together. Not that I should
No,
be,
so
but then I'm just saying the entire lockdowns made me lazy too. But really good to be inspired by you, who's
yeah.
keeping yourself fit with the entire lockdown, keeping the whole theme of the show alive, that do not let this lockdown knock you down. So you definitely are doing great there. Also, I have the next question for you.
Hmm.
What kind of training do you like? What kind of training do you prefer? Do you love lifting weights, or body weight is your thing?
No, I love lifting weights. Every time I go to the gym, when a trainer says you don't need to get tired before the game, so you just lift 5 kgs or 10 kgs. I get really irritated by that. I like lifting weights. That's something that's only where I feel like I've done something in the gym. But I like running. I like to run on the ground. That's my thing. I love doing shuttles. I love doing those 200 meters sprints, 100-meter sprints. I love running. So that these are the two things which I love doing.
Okay, so I'm gonna go finish my next exercise. It's called butterfly sit-ups. I
Yeah,
don't know if you can. Okay, I'm fitting in.
yeah.
So you emphasize a lot on core, Parthiv. I've
I have to.
seen you. Yeah,
I have to,
because
because as a wicketkeeper, you have to make sure that your back is strong. You talked about 120 squats, but when you're playing a 4 day game, you're literally doing 550, 560 squats in a
that's a
day.
big
So,
number. That's
so
a big number.
that's where you need to have a strong back, and so you don't get back stiff and stuff. So core makes a big difference in doing that.
So, because out of the five exercises, we've got two exercises that completely focus on core, which is again the next one. And before I go and do the last exercise, I'm going to ask you one more question. What do you think you need greater amount of fitness for? Do you need it for a test match or a T20? What do you think? What is your idea on fitness?
See,
What
obviously,
requires more fitness?
Test cricket is something, it goes on for 5 days. You got to be, that's a completely different.